So I'm Jim Schneider. I'm the president and managing partner at the Personnel Consulting Group. I've been a part of the PCG team for 7 years. I would say we're a family of professionals who are very talented, very skilled, and very specialized in specific arenas with the goal of serving people in their hiring needs or in their career advancement. I think the trust that we can convey, I think the integrity we have, I think the fact that our heart is to put the needs of others that we're working with ahead of ourselves. We're not transactional at all. We don't look at people as a way to make money. We look for ways to serve organizations that have needs and people that are looking to advance their careers in an executive capacity, and that's the heart of what we do. I think that we do a really great job of balancing technology and tools without getting away from the human touch that makes us different. You hear a lot about AI and all these programs that are going to take the place of human interaction, but the reality is that that interpersonal difference of knowing where someone would fit and where they'd be successful is not going to go away. And so while we use tools to find people, to contact people, we definitely are not getting away from the human aspect of things. So it's really exciting when a client calls us and says, we need another X, like in other words, naming the person we placed because that person has been such a high impact value add for them, and that happens regularly. We've also had the opportunity to expand services with clients, so we might do a really good job on the accounting side or the technology side, and then they start asking us about the engineering side or the construction side or vice versa. So really having that depth where each service line is specialized but can also offer a range of services has really added value for our clients. In many, many cases, we hear back from candidates immense gratitude because they wouldn't have been able to locate a particular position without us bringing it to their position. There's some folks that we've talked to for years and the timing hasn't been right or the role we're representing might not be right, but we stay in touch, build that relationship, and then when the right thing comes, we're able to connect them with it, and that's really added a lot of value for a lot of folks we've worked with. I would say an advantage we have is that we really embrace trade groups and networkings for the industries we serve. Our tech recruiters involved with tech meetups, our accounting folks are involved with the CPA Society, our engineering folks are in the Chemical Association, the American Builders and Contractors. So we know the people who aren't out there looking on LinkedIn, watching their email accounts. We have relationships with them, and we have in-depth ability to not just do a surface level search, but really do an in-depth search. So I was working with an FP&A manager years ago, one of our best clients. We represented them to this client. The client offered them the job, they turned it down. And we were sad, the client was sad, the candidate felt bad having to do it, but just the timing wasn't right. We stayed in touch, and then years later, literally this year, after that being 3 or 4 years ago, probably 4 years ago, we had an opportunity we represented them on that they accepted, and just that continuity of not letting distractions or being patient and playing the long game for both parties can be very, very effective. I would say on the client side, the fact that we will move rapidly, that we'll work very hard, and that we're not just going to look at the job description, but we're going to focus on the intangible skills needed for someone to be successful in your organization, the culture fit, interpersonal skills, whether you're looking for someone who's outward facing or kind of head down technically. We hone in on those, and it's not just a checklist thing for us. I would say for candidates that are considering working with us, the long-term relationships we have, the trust we've cultivated with our clients can be a real asset to you, because when we tell a client that we spoke with you, we're familiar with the organizations you've been, we know what you're about, they're going to take that seriously, and it'll offer an opportunity for you to get consideration from them. So I would say it's important for clients to understand that we have had a lot of success working with a variety of organizations, private equity organizations, publicly traded organizations, and locally held. We understand the temperament of people who fit into each of those arenas, and we understand the style of those organizations and the informational needs, and we can hone in on that when we're searching for candidates. I think that's a great value, that we're not in one specific ownership structure or even industry. So we have the width of offering many services, but we have the depth of each professional focusing in their particular arena and having depth of relationships there.